In the previous video, we learned it is simple to create a multi-cloud resiliency strategy with our easy-to-use disaster recovery tools. We created replication policies to help ensure resiliency and continuity by leveraging the Commvault Command Center. Now we want to be able to automatically shift that application, hosted in AWS, over to a different cloud, Microsoft Azure, in the event of an outage. Now we'll look at orchestration capabilities around failover. We support 3 types of failover: planned failovers, unplanned failovers, and test failovers. In a planned failover, we orchestrate all the activity that you see here. We power off all the AWS production VMs. Because it's a planned failover, we run one more incremental sync job. After a replication group failover, replication operations are disabled for the VMs that failed over. You can also perform a replication group failback operation to return replication operations to all source sites within a replication group. Then we automatically power on the DR VMs. This process is fully orchestrated by the failover job. We also support unplanned failover. If there is a cyber incident that has corrupted your data, we don't want to take corrupted data and put it on the DR VM. So without running an additional sync, we do an unplanned failover, shutting down the VM and bringing up the VM on the DR target site. Finally, there's the test failover. If you're periodically testing the failover capability or the replication capability, you would want to continue to run your production VMs. Since you don't want to shut it down, you would create your DR environment within an isolated network. You simply bring the DR VM up while not interfering with your production site. This allows you to set up clean room testing, so you can test point-in-time copies to identify uncorrupted copies for your restore activity. Here's an unplanned failover. Let's look at the orchestration activities that happen in the context of this job. If we go back to AWS, you can see all the source VMs at the top, across both regions, East and West. And we stopped all the VMs, and in Azure, you can see that all the VMs are now spun up. Now the failover is complete. You've recovered from the failure that impacted your production server, at which point you want to fail back that application. And while the application has been sitting in the DR site, Commvault is continuously protecting the application. Any changes that occurred in the DR site will have also been backed up. At a later point, when you fail back the application, you're taking all the changes that occurred and syncing them back to production, basically doing the reverse of what occurred during failover, automatically shutting down the DR, resyncing the production servers, and bringing up your production VMs, all easily orchestrated by the failback process. You can monitor the entire process. All the VMs are brought back. They've been powered down on the DR site. They've been reallocated, and they're going to be spun back up into running state on the original AWS production site. And this entire end-to-end journey has been completely orchestrated by Commvault software. As you can see, Commvault's robust disaster recovery automation and orchestration capabilities allow you to deliver on critical objectives as part of your multi-cloud strategy, deploying planned or unplanned failovers and failbacks, while minimizing the potential for human error, mitigating risk, accelerating recovery, and maintaining business continuity.